Okay, dear participants, we are honored to introduce our distinguished speaker, Professor Moshahid, a academic luminary with a wealth of experience and contributions to the field of education. Professor Moshahid's impressive career spanning over the 16 years is a testament of his unwavering commitment to the pursuit of the knowledge and enhancement of teaching and learning. His remarkable journey and encompassed by the various role of the responsibility, further solidifying his status as a renowned educator and researcher. Currently, serving as the professor head Department of Education and Training at the prestigious Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Manu in Hyderabad since August 3rd, 2020. Professor Moshahid brings a wealth of experience and expertise to his position. Prior to this, he held the role of the professor and principal of the College of the Teacher Education in Bhopal, a continuant of the College of Manu from May 2019 to August 2020. His academic journey was seen him to contribute significantly to the Department of Education and Training at Manu, where he served as the professor from the October 1st, 2017 to May 2019 and an associate professor from October 1st, 2014 to September 2017. Professor Moshahid's journey in academic began as an assistant professor at the Manu, where he dedicated a decade of the serving from October 11, 2004 to September 30, 2014. Additionally, he served as a lecturer at the Regional Institute of Education, Ajmer, an institution under the National Council of Education Research and Training, NCERT. Professor Moshahid's impact extends beyond the classroom with the impressive list of the publications that include 2 books, 4 edited books, self-learning material, 7 units chapter itself, learning material, 40 research paper in journey, 11 research paper in conferences, proceeding and articles in Urdu magazine. His dedication to the research and his scholarship of the further evidences by the successful completion of the minor research project. So I request Professor Moshahid sir kindly enlighten us on this topic and start your lecture. Yes, sir, over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. First of all, good evening to you all, my dear friends, colleagues, and I must congratulate the organizers to organize a very nice talk today evening. And I think that all participants belong from the teaching community. Am I sure, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
some are the research scholars and some are the assistant professor and some are the teachers at the school level.
Okay.
So assistant professor
here. Teachers, research scholars, and assistant professors from Aligarh itself, or
not the Aligarh, sir. All over the India.
All over the India, north, south, east, west, all
yes,
over.
Yes.
Which language they are very much comfortable? I think that only English or Hindustani or Indian language, mixed language.
I think the English. I think the English language is preferred by the participants.
Most of the
both languages are bilingual.
Okay. Since we have been connected through the online, if we would have been on offline, face to face, then more interactive sessions can be held. Generally, my approach is totally interactive, not one way talk, just listening and just like that. Anyway, since we are far from here, then let us share some of my experiences. First of all, I must tell that our talk or my talk will be in 2 or 3 categories. I will classify my talk in 2 or 3 categories. First of all, we will discuss about the teaching as a profession. Then we will discuss something about ethics of teaching. Thereafter, we will discuss about professional development of a teacher, which our topic of today is concerned. Then we will discuss the significance of the professional development of a teacher. Thereafter, we will discuss how we can develop our teaching skills or teaching techniques, or how the professional development of a teacher can took place. Generally, teaching profession is regarded one of the noblest profession of the world. We know that the teaching profession is regarded as the noblest profession of the world. That's why it is said that teachers are the national builder. We all know that teachers are the national builder. Recognizing the status and the importance of a teacher is said to be a national builder. Thereafter, we also know that teacher is known as a social reformer. This is the duty of us to reform any evils, any negative things which are in the society. That it is the duty of a teacher to reform the society. That's why we are also known as a social reformer. Not for the doctors, not for the engineers, not for the lawyers, but it is only we, the teachers, who are known as a social reformer. The third very important aspect for us is that we are considered as a backbone of the society. So these 3 most important awarded has been given to us. That is the national builder. It is only the teacher who build the nation. We know the Education Commission, very famous, 1964-66. The bulkiest commission in the field of education. The opening sentence of the commission says that the destiny of a nation is being shaped in her class. See the importance of a teacher, that we are the builder of destiny of a nation. The place the society put on us. So teaching profession is the noblest profession in this world. Teachers are regarded as national builder, social reformer, and backbone of the society. Now the second aspect. For some people, teaching is regarded as a profession. For some people, it is known as a occupation. For some people, it is regarded as an employment. And for some people, it is regarded as a business. Now I leave on each and every participant that what they think about the teacher. That teaching is a profession, teaching is an occupation, teaching is an employment, or teaching as a business. It is up to you what you think. Now the second thing about the teaching, that teaching is an art, teaching is a science, teaching is a skill, and at last, teaching is a passion. Since we are far from here, but I leave all these things to all my dear participants and colleagues, that what they think about a teacher. That teaching is an art, teaching is a science, teaching is a skill or teaching is a passion. But for me, teaching is a passion. For you, I don't know, since we are far from, but this question I left for you to think about, to ponder about. First thing what I told, that teaching is regarded as a profession. Teaching is regarded as occupation. Teaching is regarded as an employment, and teaching is regarded as a business. That how you see about a teaching. The second thing I told, that teaching is a profession. Sorry, teaching is an art. Teaching is a science. Teaching is a skill, and teaching is a passion. Why I am giving all these backgrounds? So that we must be clear in our mind that what teaching is. I am developing this background for my talk. Now let's focus something on the ethics of a teaching profession. My dear friends, we know well that each and every profession of the world has its own ethics. For example, the medical, the engineering, the business, all professions, they have their own ethics. In the same way, teaching has also its ethics. We must follow the ethics of teaching to become a successful or an effective teacher. Just briefly, I am sharing the screen. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, it is visible.
Okay. Okay, I have
Sir,
already discussed
sir,
about it.
actually, sir, this is a small screen. Can you push the F5 button for the large screen? F5.
It is a
It is a small screen actually. Whenever you push the uh, F5 button, it will be a large
I'm
screen.
not getting.
Actually, this is a small screen actually.
This is a small screen.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, okay. Expand. You want expansion?
Yeah,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
yes.
I am expanding it. Is there any possibility?
Sir, you are in laptop or any other?
Laptop. I am at
So
laptop.
you can sir, you can आप सर F5 बटन दबा के ना F5 बटन दबा दिए सर F5 बटन दबा के ना F5
F5 button. F5.
हाँ F5 दबा के फंक्शन का बटन दबा के ना F5 दबा दिए तो वो स्क्रीन सर वैसे हो जाएगी मतलब फुल हो जाएगी
Okay. It's okay. I think that it's okay now.
not sir actually can you share this screen again sir
Okay, okay. Again.
हाँ सर इसको बंद करके दोबारा से अगर आप इसको
Okay,
शेयर
okay.
करेंगे
Please close it. Close first, then we will. Close. Close कर दो.
नहीं क्लोज नहीं हुई सर अभी
Stop कर
हाँ
दिया.
yes now you can sir share it again
Now share it again. Is it coming?
yes sir now you can अब सर F9 का बटन दबा के ना F5 बटन दबा दिए तो स्क्रीन इसकी फुल हो जाएगी सर
FN.
F9 नीचे सर F9 होगा रेड कलर में या किसी और कलर में आपके
हाँ
लैपटॉप
FN है सर. FN.
F9 दबा कर ना सर F5 दबा दिए F1 भी दबाना है और F5 भी दबाना है
Okay, okay, okay. Yes. नहीं FN और F5.
जी
No, it is not working.
doesn't matter okay sir continue sir
It
continue
is
sir
visible or not? Should
it
I
is
send you? Should I mail you? You can.
no sir you can continue sir it is okay sir
It is
you can
visible.
continue it is visible you can continue sir
Okay, 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 okay. This point I have already discussed. Now I have already discussed this. Now I have already. Now I was just discussing about it. Yeah, ethics of the teaching profession. There are 4 points under the ethics. It is very briefly. I have noted down only the points so that we can make our base foundation for the further discussion. The ethics of teaching profession is number one, care. Care for what? Our students, our children. Number one, acceptance. We must accept each and every of our students, just like our children. Then patience. We must be very patient, because sometimes students make some types of mistakes or activities. We may lose our patience, but the ethics of teaching profession force us to keep patience. Interest. We must be very, very interested in teaching as well as in our students. Well-being. We must follow that our duty is to give something to our students. So, to think positive. We must think that I am the provider. Then positive attitude. We must have the positive attitude. We know that there are two sides of a coin. One is positive and one is negative. But ethics of teaching tells us that a teacher must have a positive attitude. Professional judgment. Any type of judgment we are taking about our student, we must be very, very professional. It told us that we should not be biased. We should not be biased anyway from any point of view, from the gender, from the religion, from the geographical area, or whatever. Our judgment must be very, very professional. Then empathy. There are two words. One is sympathy and second is empathy. If any students ask you, if any student suffers, if any student feel any problem, we must be empathetic. Yes, I know you, I understand you, I know your pain, I know your background, I know your idea. I may understand you, I can understand you. So these are the words of the empath. We must be empathetic with our students. Now the respect. We must respect to all. Dignity of the individual. Each and every child is unique. Each and every student is unique in itself. We must keep in our mind that we should not humiliate any of our students, because individual differences are found there. We must keep in mind that a student differs in their cognitive domain, that is understanding, that is creativity. Their level of understanding differs as the individual differs. Their interest may differ. Their abilities, their potentialities, their capabilities, their aspirations, they differ. So we have to respect the dignity of each and every student, irrespective of any difference. Then the freedom. We know that we are living in a democratic society, democratic culture, democratic country. And we know that the basic principles are freedom, justice, equality, and fraternity. So I think that all these things are. We must give the freedom, equal opportunity to each and every students to express their views, to express their ideas, to express their inner voice. We should not stop anyone. We should not give extra freedom to anyone and limited freedom to anyone. Then the justice. We are the teachers. On any basis, we should not discriminate from the point of justice. We have to make justice. We have to listen to the students. If two students are doing something, they are coming to you with different stories, you listen it and justify it. Religious and cultural values. We have to respect the religious and cultural values of each and every culture, each and every religion, as we know that our country, our society, our nation is a multi-religious, multicultural, multilinguistic country. Therefore, a teacher must respect the religious and cultural values of each and every components of the family. Then the trust. The student must trust on us. And in the trust, honesty. We must be honest in our work. We must be honest in our evaluation process. We must be honest in our teaching. Then openness. We have to discuss each and everything openly with our students. We should not be very reserved with someone and very open with someone else. We must discuss the things. We must elaborate the things. We must express our inner voice with openness, fairness, without any bias, without any likings and dislikings. We must be fair in our attitude, in our behavior, in our thought. With whom? With our colleagues, the co-workers, with the parents, and with the students. We must be very, very fair or unbiased or without having any likings and dislikings. Each and every individual, each and every students of us, students are same before the eyes of a teacher. Then integrity. Each and every profession has its own integrity. In the same way, the teaching profession has its own integrity. That is the reliability, consistency in our sayings and doing. You know, the most reliable person in the society are known as a teacher. The teacher can't speak a lie, tell a lie. The teacher is a very, very reliable person in the society. Then we have to make our status that each and every member of the society and they rely on us. The honesty and moral action. Already discussed about the honesty. We must be honest with the student, with the parents, with the society, and more, whatever our moral actions, because the students makes us as a role model. They follow us. Then our morality, our character must be at very high. So these are the basics of teaching, or these are the ethics of teaching profession, that after entering in this profession, we must follow the following ethics. That is the care, that is respect, that is trust, and that is integrity of the teaching profession. Now, we'll discuss about the now the third aspect. professional development of a teacher, for which we are here. Each and every among us are thinking how we can develop our potentialities, our professional ethics, our professional skills as a teacher. So in brief, when we want to know that what is professional development or a teacher, very briefly we can say that professional development is defined as activities that develop an individual's skills, knowledge, expertise, and other characteristics as a teacher. In professional development of a teacher, there are three main components. There are three main things. Number one is skills. We know there are so many teaching skills. Since we have entered in the teaching profession, then we must know the different skills of teaching, and we must understand it. We must develop it. Knowledge. As we teach subject, any particular subject, then we must develop the sufficient knowledge in that particular subject, in our concerned subject, and expertise. We must be developed in such a way that we should know about our expertise of the subject or the content or the syllabus and other characteristics as a teacher. These are the specific skills, knowledge, and expertise. And other characteristics, we will discuss it later on. That what are the characteristics of a successful teacher or an effective teacher or professional teacher. So in brief, we can say that professional development of a teacher means the activities that develop the teacher's skills, knowledge, and expertise in the particular field, in the particular subject. Thereafter, why professional development of a teacher? What are the needs? What are the significant? What are the importance of the professional development of a teacher? My dear friends, as we know that there are so many types of teachers. One, new teacher. Second, old teacher. Third, very experienced teacher. Fourth, unexperienced teacher. There are so many types. But after entering into the teaching profession, we need continuous development in that way. We are well aware that it is only the change which is permanent in this world. Each and every moment, the changes are taking place due to new inventions, discoveries, and all the things. Times are changing. Syllabus are changing. Situations are changing. Conditions are changing. Technologies are changing. Methods of teachings are changing. Syllabus are changing. The old knowledge are changing. Upgradation of knowledge, upgradation in pedagogy, upgradation in the teaching skills. So many changes. So these requires that a teacher must update himself or herself so that he must go with time. He or she should not be outdated. So keeping in mind to keep ourselves updated in the field of teaching and learning, we need professional developments, continuous professional development. So what are the significance? What are the importance? Why do we need the professional development? There are 5-6 points I have jotted down. Please see it carefully. Number one, to update individual knowledge of a subject in the light of recent advances in the area. I have already discussed about it. That we teach a particular subject, whether it is science, whether it is mathematics, whether it is biology, whatever subject we deal with. So professional development of a teacher is required to update individual knowledge of a subject in the light of recent advances in the area. I have already told that the modern time is the changing. The advancement are taking place. The old things are going, the new things are taking place. Every moment, every time, the new knowledge is coming due to the researches, due to the invention. So this is very necessary for professional development so that we can update our subject knowledge. My dear friends, please see the syllabus or the books of 10 years or 20 years back. Then you will see, you will realize that what topics we have dealt with, we had studied, but now all things are changed. The syllabus are the same. The knowledge has been, the knowledge, explosion of knowledge, the present period or the present time is known as the explosion of knowledge. Every moment, addition of new knowledge are taking place in each and every subject. So to update our knowledge in our own field or subject, we require professional development training. Now, update individual is skill, attitude, and approaches in the light of development of new teaching techniques and objectives. Indirectly, I have already discussed about. It. That teaching is a profession. We need new skills. We know, I have already told that the teaching skills are changing at the time. Now the pandemic has changed the whole scenario of teaching and learning. Nowadays, due to the science and technology, we are sitting in the different parts of the country, but we have interacted. Before pandemic, this concept was not there. Online teaching learning. Now we have changed. And since we have adopted this, therefore we are here. We are sitting at a single platform, sitting in our own house. So skills. Now the IT skills, information and communication technology, IT skills. We have to develop the IT skill, which is the need of the present time. Maybe tomorrow there may be some new skills required with us. Attitude. As I have already discussed that the teacher must have the positive attitude. Whatever the changes are taking place, we must accept it with the positive attitude. We have to change ours, the approaches in the field of teaching and learning. The approaches have been changed from teacher-centric, nowadays, the student-centric. From lecture to participative approach. The approach is main focus on the teaching. Now the main focus on learn. These are the new changes took place in the field of education. The aims and objective of education has totally changed. Totally changed. The circumstances has been changed. The educational research, we know that due to the research, the new things are coming up. So we have to change according to change in time, situation, conditions, and we have to change our skills, attitude, and approach in the light of new development in the field of education. Now, to enable individual to apply changes made to curricula or other aspect of teaching practice, I have already told that please see the curriculum of 10 years back of our own subject. Then we will find that so many changes have took place. So it is through the professional training, professional development program, we can change the curricula or the syllabus or the aspect of teaching and learning. So professional development programs enables the teacher to make the changes in the curriculum, in the teaching methods, in the teaching techniques, in the teaching approaches. Professional development programs are required to exchange information and expertise among teachers. We know we are living in a global village nowadays. The world has shrunk into a village. So the professional development makes us able to exchange our information, our knowledge, our expertise with the other colleagues working in different parts of the country or the nation or the world. We can learn something from them. We can share our own experiences. Then I think that last but not the least, to help weaker teachers are more effective. We are the teachers, we are the research scholars, we are the experienced teacher. We know that in one classroom, generally there are 3 types of students attend our class. Majority are average students. Some students are below average, above average. In the same way, the teachers are also 3 types: average, good, and some are. Professional development programs helps the weaker teachers to become more effective. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Connection was
Okay.
disrupted. Is it okay?
Yes,
It is
yes, sir. Yes,
visible?
sir. Okay, okay, sir.
The slide is visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how professional development? This is very important. And this is the crux of our talk. We must keep in mind. And we know that some teachers are in-service teachers, some teachers are pre-service teachers, like that. So we all know that whenever we enter in the teaching profession, then generally we need or we have to do the orientation, or recently it is known as the induction program. As we know that the government of India has established different very old the academic staff college, then human resource development center UGC, HRDC, then orientation programs. generally of 4 weeks or 1 month, because it is to orient the new teachers about the different aspects, about the different requisitions or the requirement for becoming an effective teacher. Then we get orientation from the expert, from the very experienced teacher about the teaching profession. Different aspects, general. Thereafter, the human resource centers provide the refresher courses. Refresher courses, as its name indicates, refresh our own knowledge, update our own knowledge and expertise and approach in our concerned subject. This refresher courses are specific and related to our own subject. That what are the changes, what are the upgradation, what are the new terms, new techniques, new concepts are coming in our own subjects. We have to refresh our knowledge, our experiences in our own subject, just to keep ourselves updated in our subject, the refresher course. Then skill training programs, whether it is in the field of teaching, whether it is in the field of evaluation, whether it is in the field of any skill. Now we know that the PowerPoint presentation, it is also one skill. How to prepare the PPT, how to present the PPT. Then by attending workshops, different workshops on different themes, in which different experts sit together on a particular topic to discuss all about it. Then the educational conferences and seminars. We know if we attend the conferences and seminars, surely we have to concern the different research papers, articles, the work done by the scholars, teachers, professors, like that. When we listen any expert in the field of interest or the area in the form of seminars on a particular topic or the theme, like that, then we develop our professional skill. Then the teachers exchange program. We know our country is very large. Different types of institutions are there. Government of India presently, especially in the National Education Policy 2020, there is a provision of the teachers exchange program. The teachers of different institutions should go to the different institutions and exchange program, so that they should update, they should learn the new things with the objective to adopt the best practices of any institution, which we don't have. Then individual and collaborative research. We know that there are two types of research. One is individual. As an individual, we conduct some research, field work, survey-based, or experimental research. And the present time, the more focus or the more emphasis on the collaborative research. The present time is the time of collaboration, work collaboratively. If we will work with the collaboration of our colleagues, of our different institutions, then we can better understand with each other, one another. Then we may learn so many things from the others. Then to develop our professional skills, we used to go, we visit the other institutions, their practices, their teaching methods, their environment, their classroom. Then we develop our teaching potentiality. Then for the professional development of a teacher, we have to observe our peers also, how they are teaching in the classroom. We know each and every institution, every college, every university, every department, there are some teachers who may work as a role model for the others. They are the creative teachers. They are the effective teachers. They are the passionate teachers. So they may be the role model for the other teachers to follow. So if we are interested in teaching profession or to develop our teaching skills, we have to observe our own peers. Then for the professional development, we also need mentoring, more experienced people, expert people, like that. I think that professional development of a teacher, we have already discussed. Why do we need it? What are the significant, what are the need, and what is the importance of the professional development? We have already discussed. And how professional development, what are the strategies? We have already discussed. Now at last, let us look on how we can be a professional teacher. There are some points. Let me how to be a professional teacher. Only there are 10 or 15 points. I will read it down. There is no need for any further elaboration or explanation, because each and every word or the statement or the sentence tells us. Inspire your students. We have heard about it. Different things about a teacher. That an average teacher tells, a good teacher explains, an excellent teacher inspires. We must motivate our students for learning. Dress like a professional. We must be very, very conscious about our dress. Always be on time for work. We have to punctual and on time. Be prepared. We have to enter in the classroom with full preparation of the lesson or the topic or the subject. Follow procedure and protocol. Each and every institution has its own rules and regulations. So if we want to become a professional teacher, we have to follow the procedures and protocol of that particular institution. Take charge of your own class. You know, teacher in the classroom is just like a DM, district magistrate. So we have to take charge like district magistrate. We have to maintain the discipline and control of our class. Never miss a deadline. To become a professional teacher, we have to fix the deadline of our work and we have to complete it. Become a professional teacher, we must keep ourselves updated in the subject matter, in the teaching techniques, in the skills, in each and every aspect. We must keep ourselves up to date. We have to respect, whether they are students, whether they are juniors, whether they are seniors or the superiors. Be passionate, positive, and enthusiastic. We have already discussed. The third thing is the enthusiastic. We must teach with enthusiasm, full dedication, full devotion, full mindedness, wholeheartedly. Then embrace change. We know that the change is the permanent feature of the nature. We have to change our attitude. We have to change our behavior. We have to change our methods of teaching. So we have to accept changes which are taking place in the society from time to time due to the inventions and discoveries. Take interest in each and every child. We have to take interest of each and every child, and I have already discussed that there are different types of students in our classroom. Don't be irritated with any student, because students are made to commit mistakes, and there are different categories of students. Our responsibility and duty is to understand each and every student and deal accordingly. The students who are very weak and very slow and very below average, we have to take care. We have to give the assignment and the work according to his or her ability and potential. Treat your student with respect. I have already discussed that the dignity of individual is supreme. Then we should not deal any student. We should not manhandle him. We have to respect the dignity of each and every student. Maintain confidentiality. There are different things. There are some conditions and situations. Some students may share something personal with you as a teacher, as a well-wisher. Then we have to maintain the confidentiality. We know that there are different types of problems the students have, whether they are personal, whether they are social, whether they are emotional, whether they are psychological, whether they are financial, whether they are familial. If any child or the students or the colleague or the friend share any personal things with you, please maintain the confidentiality of them. Consult parents. If any students making such types of deeds or misdeeds or any things which are beyond limitation, then it is our duty to consult the parents, so that the parents must know about the real things about his or her child. We should not hesitate, because we are social reformer. Our duty and role is to reform. If there is any negative thing prevails in the society or in the child, let excellence be your aim. We must think that we are the excellent teacher. If we will think about it, then we will strive for achieving that. Then always think that I want to become an excellent teacher, and if you will think about it, then we will do all of it. Take responsibility of your students. You know, if any students who are under school, take the responsibility that something is or was missing with you. Don't blame the students, don't blame the parents. Very honestly, accept your responsibility. Behave professionally in public. You know, there are two types of life. One is public and one is private. Then if we are in public place, then we must behave professionally with our students, with the parents, with the colleague. If we have enmity or the very close friendship of with any, we must be very, very careful about it. That at public place, we should not show any inclination towards sorry, inclination towards our friend. We should not be biased when the matter of friends come, and we should not be biased also if some enemy, we think that he is enemy of us. At public place, we must be very, very professional. Constantly seek new subject knowledge. This is, we have already discussed that we must update our knowledge always. Simplify your lesson through examples and different teaching aids. You know, if we teach the subject matter, sometimes the students fail to understand. They ask questions, sir, we could not understand you. Then try to make the lesson more simple with the help of different examples and come down to the level of the students so that each and every student can understand what you are telling. You can also take help of the different teaching aids, whether it is chart, whether it is diagram, whether it is audio visual, any aid. Keep your students' attention. Keep your students' attention. It means that see whether the students are paying attention in your teaching of them. If they are not paying the attention, try to make them attentive. Because without attention, if students are not interested to listen you, your work will go in vain. Then try to maintain attention of yours. I think that the time is also over, and it is 7:10, and we have discussed different aspect of teaching profession, whether it is what is teaching profession, how we regard the teaching profession. Then we discuss the ethics of teaching. Thereafter, we discuss the professional development of a teacher. Then we discuss how we can be a professional teacher. Thank you very much for patience listening. I'm very
Thank you, sir.
thankful to the organizer to organize a very beautiful talks in this evening. Thank you very much. Any question, any doubt, please. The house is open.
Okay, thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful sessions and today's lectures. Really, we will get and beneficial more of the things about the professional teaching. So I request the participants, if you have any questions, then you can ask. If you have any questions, you can ask. Otherwise, we will end it. Thank you very much, sir. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Professor Muhammad Moshahid Saab, the Professor and Head Department of Education and Training, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Hyderabad. Today's sessions on the significance of the professional development for the teachers has been both enlightening and inspiring. Professor Moshahid's extensive knowledge and expertise in the field of the educations have undoubtedly enriched our understanding of the critical role that the professional development plays in the shaping the future of education. His insightful presentations and engaging discourse have left the lasting impact of all us, all us. Dear participants, in this entire workshop on effective teaching and classroom management conducted by the Bharat Digital Academy from 26th to 30th October, I hope these topics will be helpful for you and the all resource person give you lot of knowledge on this workshop. So I thanks all the participants. I thanks Professor Moshahid sir. I thanks uh, the others person, resource person, Professor Abrar Hussain Saab, whose lecture was on 26 October, Emerging Technology and Web Tools for the Effective Teachings and Learning. He is from the former Jamia Millia Islamia and former the Dean Faculty of Education. The another one is a lecture is Component Effective Teachings by Professor Gulchen Dubey, Department of Education, AMU. And the third one is Professor Muhammad Parvez is also very experienced, the professor in the Department of Education. Uh, his lecture was the understanding lectures method and teaching skill for the active learning. The another one, the Professor Abid Siddiq is also the very important, the resource person on this workshop. On 29th October, his topic was the critical dimension of inclusive classroom. And the another one, the last day of this workshop, now we are discussing about the Professor Muhammad Mushahid Saab. His topic is significant of professional development for the teachings. He is belong to the School of Education and Training, Maulana Azad National University, Hyderabad. Dear participants, this is very important moment. We get lot of the knowledge from the other experts and resource persons. They are all experienced. So thank you all of our resource person. Thank you, Professor Mushahid Saab. Thank you all participants come from the uh, entire India, all India, you know. So thank you, sir. The last but not the least, thank you very much, Professor Mushahid Saab, for the enlightening presentations and your commitment to the betterment of the educations. Your vision, your wisdom, guidance will be undoubtedly have the lasting impact of our journey. So I request all participants kindly open your camera for the screenshot. If you want to say something, if you want to ask something, actually you are the teacher, so you can speak anything, any doubt. You want to share your experience regarding Bharat Digital Academy or your teaching career. You can ask, you can share your experience. This platform open for the all. So first of all, uh, I request our participant kindly open your camera. We will take the screenshot. After that we will discussion or uh, yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Should I leave? Because
Hey,
you are
just a
going to
minute.
discuss.
Just a minute, sir. Just a minute.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. If you want to ask something, anyone want to ask anything regarding this workshop on your here, so you can ask. There is some Shahina ma'am, Atiya ma'am, Mehboob, Saidi, Fazra, Kausar, Farsana Shah. There is a lot of the people sit here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, please. Please, please. Yes, sir, please. Yes, sir, you can ask. Okay. Shaina ma'am, you want to say something? Or Kausar ma'am, you want to say something?
Yes,
I,
I said the
I
entire
would like
experience
to,
was wonderful.
Cause,
Uh,
yeah.
or, it was a wonderful experience, and we did learn a lot of from all the speakers that spoke. So it was a
Ma'am,
wonderful
ma'am,
experience, and we
please,
would like to have some
ma'am,
such
please,
sessions again.
ma'am, please, can you introduce yourself? Actually, you are from which university? Can you, and
Yeah, yeah.
what is your
I
background? No, first of all.
Okay. I am from Jamshedpur, Karim City College, Department of History, Jamshedpur, Kulhan
Good,
University.
very good, very good.
Uh,
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
it was a
very
wonderful
much for.
experience, sir.
Thank you very much for your sharing your views. And another one is Shaina ma'am, Shaina Akbar ma'am want to say
yes,
something?
ma'am. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes,
Good,
ma'am.
good evening. Good evening and Assalamu alaikum.
Yes.
Sir, I had been working with APG School Noida for a long time, and presently I am not like I've taken leave from it, and I'm working as a career counselor presently, and a
Mm.
freelance. So that's my profession at the present. And teaching had always been my passion. So get I got to know about this platform from my husband. He's pass out from Aligarh Muslim University, and he's done his engineering from there. And he belongs to one of the group which where he found this advertisement of the classes sessions. So he advised me that I should join this and get aware of the latest things. So thank you so much. We got to know a lot, and it's like since I had been in a profession, I can recall all the things which I had been performing at the time and using the techniques and everything, and a lot more I could know from the sessions also. So one request I would like to say about the whole program is that I was expecting a little NEP concept also to be added in this, the new education policy, which has come into the uh, concern right now. The next session from year 2024, NEP is going to be working on in all the schools, and a very different way of teaching experience are going to be happen, and teachers have to be more skilled, and we need to get more awareness about the student teacher relation and the society, and the children should have a skills more skills to get into the new system. So if you are conducting any more classes in the future, I would request you to please add this topic also, the new education policy, what the system says and what we should know about it as a
Yes,
teachers.
yes, sure, ma'am, sure, ma'am. Your suggestion is very good.
Thank
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you,
We
sir.
will follow
Sir,
your suggestions.
good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Sir, may I talk with you, sir? May I proceed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, my name is Panchalingam.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, as working as a librarian in the
Yeah.
CBS school, sir.
I know,
I'm
sir.
working.
I know you, sir. I know you. Actually, we have
Yeah,
already
yeah.
talked with
Sir,
you.
one request to you, sir. I need further yeah, some program like that regarding that library. In that, what is the position when the school in that school? What is the position for the librarian, the library, and in the position of the NEP? Ma'am told that just before that told that regarding that NEP. NEP is in that all the schools now implemented for the forthcoming year also that. We have no idea about that, sir. We have some doubts. We have that. So I need some program like the school based on the NEP related to library also that
Yes, yes.
maybe possible,
Yes,
sir.
we will do
Yeah.
it, sir. We will do it. We will do
Thank
it,
you,
sir.
sir. Thank you.
We will
They
do.
remain all the programs. So many programs I watched. I participated in the COCA and like this also. That is very useful, sir. Very thanks to you that. Okay.
Thank you.
And always my support to you, sir. Always
Thank you.
behind
Thank
me.
you. Thank you very much, sir.
Bye.
And anyone else? Anyone else? Okay. So, sir, I request the Professor Moshahid Saab, sir, if you want to say something about your experience, if you want to say something extra for the participants, so please speak, sir. Moshahid, sir. Shaina ma'am, I request you that please drop your email ID email ID and contact number. I will contact you. So for the another lecture, we will invite you. No?
Thank you so
Okay.
much, sir. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
So it is very important.
And
It is very important. Field of the career counseling.
okay, sir. Sir,
Mushahid sir. Yes, miss.
thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Mushahid sir. Sir, Moshahid sir, want to say something? I think he's not available. So, okay, everyone. I have
Yes,
sent
sir.
you. I have sent you the feedback form. Please kindly fill the feedback form and give your feedback. Your feedback is very valuable for us. We can improve our services according to your feedback. So this is a mandatory. Whenever you fill the feedback form, you will get certificate, and certificate will be issued based on the feedback form. So I will send you certificate tomorrow or after tomorrow by your on your registered email ID. Okay, na? So Shaina ma'am, thank you. Lot of wonderful. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you everyone for coming this workshop. So I think thank you. No? If there is you have any query, you can ask me on WhatsApp. You can write me an email ID. है ना? Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you want to say something in last, you can do, or otherwise we will edit it. Time is 7:18. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you, sir.
much.
Thank you
sir.
very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you.